I'm going to lunch with my mom today to catch up and fill her in on everything that's been happening. She's my best friend, so I can talk to her about anything.
How are you?
Happy to have some time with you.
Me too.
Alone time. This week has been really Sean and Alisiyom are having a hard time, and we recently found out about Quentin's blood type, which indicates that Tyler would be his biological father. Sean was pretty upset by the whole thing. Sean and Tyler have talked things out, but everybody's just kind of on edge.
So how are the guys?
There's just been a little bit of drama.
What's going on? If you want to share.
We went to Quentin's doctor's appointment. He told us his blood type was O negative,
Okay.
which is Tyler's blood type.
Okay.
And Sean drew the conclusion that that means that Tyler would be his biological father because it's the same blood type.
Okay. I know how important it was for them to not know that information. So the fact that they found out when they didn't want to, gosh, it just makes me feel sad for them. So just because Tyler has the same blood type, like, how do you guys actually know that?
Sean looked it up.
So I don't remember a whole lot about blood types and all that from nursing school, but O is the universal blood type. So nobody looked up if two B's can make an O? Or what did he?
I don't. My mom went to nursing school, so of course she knows a lot about blood type. But I didn't think to ask her for the same reason I didn't look it up myself, is because I didn't want to know in the first place. It did not ever cross my mind that Sean could be wrong on something as big as this.
Can I read this to you?
Do I want to hear it?
Yeah.
Stop.
Parents who both have type B can have a child with either type O or B.
Guys.
Okay, problem solved.
Do you know how many tears that I have?
You should have just asked your mom. Jeez.
Throw the whole man away. I'm not sure how Sean got this wrong. My mom took 60 seconds of an online search and had it figured out. So I don't know what he looked up, but this is one time I'm glad that he was wrong.
What do you do with this? I mean,
I have to tell the quad.
yeah, I want the tea.
Should we FaceTime you in? Should we tell him to meet us over here?
No, this is your moment.
I don't know if I want it. I'm really nervous to have to bring this to the quad. I have no idea what to expect as far as their reactions. I don't know if Tyler will be disappointed, but I would hate for there to be resentment left between the guys.
Good job, keep shooting.
You don't know sarcasm.
I'm used to sarcasm. That's like
That one
Sean's
time?
#1 communication.
Well, they have a lot of similar personality
Nah,
traits.
I'm mostly sarcasm and movie quotes.
Lex and Chris are a polyamorous couple that we met online a couple years ago, and our families have gotten really close.
Hey, Chris, Dylan's bike's under there if he wants to ride it.
Yeah, we were trying to decide if he's ever ridden a bike before.
Well, you're gonna find out. Give him a bike.
I guess, why not?
They're in town for the weekend, so we want to spend as much time together as possible.
Where'd your boot go? Mama.
I'm planning to talk to the quad about what my mom and I found out about Quentin's blood type as soon as I can get some alone time with them. I should give you all the hats that are too small for him.
You should, because she's tiny.
I feel like Lex and I have always had a more than friends connection that we've never explored. Truthfully, I've always been drawn to Lex ever since I saw her online. And when we met in person, we definitely had chemistry. We became really fast friends, and our friendship's just kind of grown into a connection.
Here, Daddy, hold her while I get this off of her.
Within polyamory, there can be lots of different relationship dynamics. Lex and Chris have previously dated in a triad or a throuple, which is where they both dated the same person at the same time.
Mama.
All right.
Hold on. I'm gonna get it. I'm Lex, or Alexis.
I'm Chris. I'm Christopher. Yeah. And I'm her husband. I think.
Are you? I'm
yeah.
just kidding.
What day is it?
We have been polyamorous for 5 years now. We had 2 long-term polytriad relationships. And I feel like overall, it didn't work out because I always felt like they were more into him than me. You're just so amazing. They take you. No, I'm just kidding.
We're supposed to play with the light? No, we don't play with the lights.
So how are things going in your relationship with you and Chris?
Bumps for sure. We want to like date outside of each other, and I don't know, I'm kind of like nervous, scared, like, because we're not like sharing a person. How was it for you guys when you first like let your person be without or date somebody outside of you, I guess, like that you didn't share?
Dating separately, you're gonna find like a whole bunch of new insecurities potentially that you haven't experienced yet. It's a learning curve, and it's really hard at the beginning to kind of figure it out because none of us had been in this type of relationship before. So we were all trying, kind of figuring it out, and it was really rocky at the beginning.
Now that Lex and Chris are open to dating separately, of course I do wonder what a relationship with her and I could look like, but it's really scary to think about having feelings for someone else. I don't want my partners to feel like they can't meet my needs. So as much as I'd want to pursue an organic connection like this, I don't know how the quad would react. And I'm not ready to have that conversation yet.
It took me a while to figure out my boundary when it came to hearing about the other partner's physical intimacy. I've learned from that, from like the very beginning, that I don't do well with knowing the details of it. Like, I get that nobody else is bothered by it, but I've established that I am.
Yeah.
Sean and I have not been on good terms lately. I was hurt with him not respecting my boundaries when it comes to intimate details, not only with him and Teja, but any intimate details of other people's relationships. I end up just comparing my relationships to their relationships, and that's not healthy. And to find out information when I already know that my intimacy with my partner is not where I want it to be, just kind of adds salt to the wound, and it hurts even more. There's other things that are going on as well, and I'm worried now that we might not get back to where we were in the beginning, and I don't know how to get there.
You know what you want?
I've never been here before.
Nor have I.
Lex and Chris are visiting some friends, and my mom is watching the kids so that I can tell everyone that Sean did his research wrong, and actually him or Tyler could be Quentin's biological father. This is so good.
Our first date was going out for ice cream.
It was, with half my floor mates in my dorm.
So, I have something to share.
Okay. Making me nervous.
Are you gonna share it?
Tyler might not be Quentin's biological father. My mom helped me do some research, and in any scenario, either with you or with Tyler, Quentin could have a B blood type or an O blood type.
Okay, what did you put in?
I know you don't like to be wrong.
I think Teja's full, so I check myself. What'd you put in?
The possibilities of 2 B blood type parents. The possibilities are B or O, even with 2 B parents.
That's true.
That's the first thing that comes up.
It did it before.
Sean, how did you get this wrong?
When I did my research, I put in my blood type, which is B, and put in Quentin's blood type, which is O. So the research told me that that can't be possible, that a B can't produce an O. So I ran with it. Bs can make Os. I don't know what I Googled, but yeah. I need to learn how to do research better, evidently. Never was my strong suit.
Are you okay?
Is there a part of you that's disappointed?
You know, I mean, he does look like me. I did have sex with Teja, so he might still be my biological kid, but at the end of the day, he's my kid no matter what.
It is nice that we can tell people that say, you must know who the father is. We can actually say, no, actually, we don't.
Yeah, we have no clue.
For sure, we don't.
Look, there's a part of me that wants to be like, what, Sean? You accuse me of spilling our son's biology, but at the same time, this whole situation has really forced Sean and I to look at our relationship, our friendship, and see what needs improving. So I'm really hoping this can be a turning point for us and we'll come out better in the end.
Maybe if you would have talked to me when this first happened, like we could have looked it up together and I could have like helped to solidify the answer or not. I was with Sean when we got the text about blood type and he didn't bring it up. So when I found out that Sean looked it up and confirmed that Tajler was the biological father, again, it wouldn't even cross my mind to double check that because he already looked it up and I didn't even think that that was something that I needed to do. I really wish that Sean would have just came to me, could have spared all of us this roller coaster. I don't think that Sean is going to start just confiding in me, because that's not what he does. If I want anything to change, I know I'm gonna have to bring it up to him, even though that terrifies me.
Whoa! Yay! What are you doing? Here. Whoa! Hello.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I definitely feel distant from Sean and just kind of sad about his and my relationship and where we are right now. Nothing's gonna change if he doesn't know that I'm kind of going through all of these things. I feel like I need to have a conversation with Sean to see if he's wanting to work on it because it doesn't feel like it. Kind of wanted to talk.
About?
Feelings.
Okay.
I feel like it needs to happen.
All right.
No, I just feel like we've been kind of disconnected lately. I just feel like we, haven't gotten along about my dad's stuff.
I mean...
That's an ongoing issue of yours and mine.
It's an ongoing issue because of how the situation is making you feel. I don't think that what's happening is right, and I'm not going to be the one to, not tell you that. I want you to see the other side of it.
I know. Sometimes your level and brand of honesty is not what I need, though.
But then what do you want?
Comfort. I don't care if you know if it's going to work out or not. I want to know that, you are willing to comfort me and, make me feel better.
That's what I'm always going to do.
I know. I just wish you could see my perspective more when it comes to, opposing views on things like that or, my boundaries, considering, not wanting to hear about your intimate relations with Teja, and then you kind of brag about it a little bit, or
I see. I didn't. I thought it was just information, just telling about the appointment.
It just kind of felt really uncomfortable.
Knowing that Teja and Sean had sex and that him and I really haven't been intimate in a while, it's I can't help but compare myself to that. Not being intimate with Sean, just it makes me assume that there's something wrong in our relationship. That. Does he not find me attractive? What am I doing wrong?
In that scenario, if it brings up a feeling for you, talk to me about it. I don't want you to be sad by it.
Do you feel like you intentionally didn't tell me about your feelings about the whole DNA thing?
No, honestly, I don't know. Maybe I texted Teja because she was there, and then she could yell at Tajler for me, so I didn't have to. I don't know.
Yeah, it was just hard hearing about it after the fact that you felt the need to text Teja and you couldn't talk to me when I was right there.
And naturally, I do default to Teja because she's my wife. We've been together for almost 9 years now. It's easy. It's my muscle memory. So I can see where Alicia's coming from. It must suck to have your partner go, somewhere else when they're in a moment of, hurt or vulnerability or anything like that. You want to be that person. Sometimes I do feel like I have to censor myself around Alicia. I don't feel like I can fully open up to her because if I say the wrong thing, then I might upset her. But I just wasn't aware that it hurt her as much as it does. It wasn't done intentionally.
It's not intentional. I think it's subconscious almost that I'm not your person.
I love you. Like I wouldn't be here with you. I wouldn't still be doing this with you if you weren't somebody who I wanted in my life. It's not about Teja's number one, you're number two. It's like you're both the most important things in my life. You know, in polyamory, it's important to keep your partners the same. Like, I may love them differently, but they're still both equal partners to me. I need to make sure that I focus on that.
I don't feel like we're the same people we were at the beginning.
Well, we shouldn't be the same people we were at the beginning.
Well, I don't feel like our relationship is where it was. It just feels so far off.
Yeah, but do you want to work on it or not?
Yeah, as long as you do.
Well, of course I want to work on it, but it's probably not going to go back to the way it was, but like there doesn't mean we can't have things like it used to be.
There's a lot to overcome when it comes to Sean and I, and it's a little overwhelming to think about how far we need to go. I definitely think this conversation is a good start, but that's all that it is just a start.
How about we start by doing a redo of our last date?
Okay, I can plan this one.
All right. Oh.
Nope. It's like our love